Hello. Welcome, Wednesday edition. First working week of the year, 2026. The market's starting to heat up. It was a little slower earlier in the week, but there's a lot of listings that have come through. Excited to see a ton of new construction on campus. 69, McCalla, Barry. There was a lot. Was a lot. I've done a preview of everything that went in since yesterday. We got 20 new listings just for today in the West Alabama area, and some interesting ones. Definitely, a lot of student housing starting to hit the market now here at the beginning of the year. A lot of good primary home opportunities. There's a really good one on Lake Tuscaloosa in Northport. That is one of the most beautiful subdivisions and views of Lake Tuscaloosa Northport side I've ever seen. Also, some new really good home sites listed for sale. I've seen those earlier today. So, um, I always want to stick to a script, someone in the opening. If you land here, I'm glad you're here. My name's Addison Criswell. I'm a real estate broker here in Alabama. Tuscaloosa area is where I'm stationed. We have the University of Alabama market and a lot of rural markets as well. And I'm a full-time real estate broker, so we monitor the market every single day, looking for new opportunities. A lot of development side, a lot of student condominiums. And I've even begun doing some property management, especially for multifamily, student housing, stuff like that, where, it's just worth our time. Rent's high. That's just that's the story. I mean, rent's high, and it's worth our time, to help, as long as you're in our investor circle, especially, if we're selling it to you, helping you increase the equity through rent, cashing it back out, things like that. We do that constantly. We have so many projects going, and I've got big plans for this year. I'm very excited to, get that going as well. So stay tuned. If you land here, hit that subscribe button, get the notifications when I post, and let me know what you could do. If you just introduce yourself to me, I will find listings that is the best lane for you. And again, if you talk to me, I really don't, for beginners and stuff, I really don't even encourage you to use banks. Find some land or some property that you can buy in cash and start your first couple of deals on a cash basis, where you keep much more of your returns instead of having to earmark every dollar that you make, going back to a loan first. And it's a big deal. I love to help people scale. I have a ton of tenured investors, that are my tried and true. I have partnerships, things like that. And I have passed the builder test myself. So broker 2024, builder 2025. And eager, to see what 2026 is going to bring. It's going to be a big year, especially don't forget about my Sky Space condominiums there at the North Pickens Airport. That's a cornerstone development for me. It's multi-purpose. It's got residential and retail under the same building. So very excited about that. We have the anchor tenant already secured, ready to go. That's a $2 million project. Okay, well, let's begin to dive in and see and review these local listings here that we could move quickly on. First up, got the Keller Williams franchise branch broker, Tyler Bigby. He's got one listed in Leatherwood subdivision. It's Tuscaloosa City Central. It's a mid-century home, 1950. You do need to sign lead-based paint disclosure form. 3-bed, 1-bath, 880 square foot. So it's a small house, and he's asking $125,000 for that. I'm not sure what the rent would be. I can tell from the looks of the house on the photo, you would definitely have some, maintenance and improvement expenses on top of the purchase price. So you got a cheap house to start off. Next up, University Downs condominiums. These were apartments originally in the very beginning when they were built, split half into apartments and to condos. The condos are really nice. The prices have gone up from 115 grand all the way up to 250. Subsequently to the pandemic, for sure, the prices were barely going up from 2020, and then they just doubled. That's more than double, actually. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath. This is unit number 112. It might be on the ground floor. 1,040 square feet. Those are larger condominiums. They were built in the 90s. John Randall, Keller Williams franchise branch. He's a condo salesman there. Sells a lot of the student condominiums. 244.9, like I said. Okay, next up, John Randall again. Him and his partner Jason Gray over at Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. This is a house, historic house on campus, 1929 year built. It's 1,934 square foot. It's got a 1/10 of an acre lot, which is very small, but you see that on campus. It's in the middle of the metro there. No subdivision, it says. That's surprising. It's on 3rd Street, 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. Somebody could really benefit from owning a house like this, having 5 bedrooms. Even if I think you can only have 3 unrelated renters at a time. But even when you have those 2 extra bedrooms, friends, family, stuff like that, it doesn't have to be for profit all the time to have a really good experience and enjoy the property. This one is $975,000. They're asking $975,000, so it's just shy of $1 million, depending on your closing costs, possibly there. And there's probably comps for that. That close in, those are high demand. All right, next up, we're in rural Fayette County Road 23. It's a mobile home, 3-bed, 2-bath on a full acre. It's 1,280 square foot, so it's a smaller floor plan, single wide, but it's almost brand new, 2023 year built or manufacturer. Chris Lee over at Realty South franchise here in Tuscaloosa. He's got it listed. He sells a lot of mobile homes. 124.9. That'd be a really easy payment if you want something new, better price. $125,000 is just so cheap. You get a full acre with it as well. It's very accessible. All right, next up, another condominium. This is the Chimes. These were built in 2008, right after turn of the century. Fabulous condos. They have parking underneath, and it's very secure in there. Hard to enter. 1,227 square foot. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath again. It's bigger than the University Downs condominiums, but these are much nicer and directly on campus. So the price reflects that. This one is $750. Alice Maxwell, Keller Williams franchise branch owner here in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed $750 asking price, but it's much better. Okay, this is a portfolio. Alice Maxwell again. She's got several here. There's 4 of these. Like I said, it's a portfolio listing. They're in Northport County, Dockery subdivision. Not familiar with that, but it's late mid-century construction, 1988. So you don't need lead-based paint disclosure form. These are good rental houses. I'm sure they all have renters currently. 1,350 square foot, half acre. Full half acre. Those are hard to find. And there's 4 of these: 150, 152, 139, and 168. So you got from 150 to 139 to 168. 4 different opportunities there. Rental properties. They all have current renters. So it's a really good chance for that's a good portfolio buy if you get all 4 of them. All right, next up, still Northport City, the Glen at Thompson Crossing. 1-level home built in 2006, right turn of the century. 3-bed, 2-bath floor plan, 1/10 of an acre. $225,000 asking price. Flatwoods Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School. See here, Chris Hewitt, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. It's got it listed, and like I said, $225,000. That would be a very easy payment, affordable payment with that good of a location, especially if there's 2 incomes, if you're both working. All right, next up, new construction again. These are the Ridge at Timber Cove townhomes up by the Yacht Club, right there off of Rice Mine, Watermelon. That new McWright's Ferry extension road would take you directly to these. Super accessible. Brand new builders group development. This is the middle unit. There's 3 to a building. 2,100 square foot townhomes, 3-bed, 2 full bath, 1 half bath. It's got all the best schools, most popular schools: Rock Quarry, Northridge. Amanda Quarter Real Estate. They're the exclusive listing agent for the Builders Group. It's a family affair there. Amanda is the wife of Brock, and he's the Builders Group leader. And this is $399. That's exactly what Pinnacle Park has gone up to. There's a bunch of rentals over at Pinnacle Park. We'll be eager to see what happens with these, but same price, $399. All right, next up, we've got Tuscaloosa City East Arcadia subdivision, very popular subdivision from mid-century. Bigger house though. This one's almost 4,000 square foot, 6 bedrooms. So if you want to be in the city, 6 bedrooms, almost a full acre. This one is available right off of University Boulevard, $365,000. Rick Davis, Powerhouse Realty franchise here in Tuscaloosa. He's the owner of that company. $365,000, but it's a bigger house right there off University Boulevard. All right, jumping over to Ralph, which is West Tuscaloosa County, rural West Tuscaloosa County, Wells Creek Lane, Wells Creek subdivision. It's a 1-level home built in 2014, so it's relatively new, not even hardly 10 years. 4-bed, 2 full bath, almost 1,800 square foot with a full acre and a half. So this one's got all the check boxes: bigger, newer, 4 beds, full acre and a half. Myrtlewood Elementary is a very popular school. Sipsey Valley High School for the zoning. Cece Sullivan, Pritchard Real Estate downtown. She's got it listed. It's a good listing, $3,099, and I'm sure that's probably in line with the comps. It's a very popular area. All right, next up, more new construction. This is Tannehill subdivision in McCalla, but it's on the Tuscaloosa County side of McCalla. Terrence McClure, DHI Realty of Alabama. He's the exclusive listing agent for them in that subdivision and several others. Almost a fifth of an acre lot, 0.16. It's a bigger lot. This is a bigger floor plan, 1,885 square foot. 4-bed, 2 bath, 1 half bath, 2 level. As I say, towering tall. $309 as well. So that's 2 in a row right there. You go rural with more space, relatively new, just a decade, or something like McCalla. McCalla is closer to a bigger metro, but it's not Tuscaloosa. All right, next up, I've seen this one 100 times. I don't know what the deal is. We've shopped it. Hidden Valley East subdivision, Tuscaloosa City East, Woodland Trace address, 3-bed, 2 bath, 1 half bath townhome. It's got a kind of a funky design, but it's a bigger townhome, 1,725 square foot. You'd have a lot to remodel in that house. Jared Hastings, Pritchard Real Estate, has got it listed this time, and they're asking $184 for that. All right, next up, in-house listing. Advantage Realty's got this one listed. Stacy Barnes, Northport City, Northwood Gardens, very popular subdivision, very conveniently located in the city. And, the price reflects that convenience. This one's built in 2008, so it's less than 2 decades old, almost 1,800 square feet. It's a bigger floor plan, 3-bed, 2 bath, over a quarter acre, 0.26. And it is a 2-story home, is what it says. Stacy's got this one listed for $285,999, so $286 basically, $1 shy. All right, next up, another condo, Legacy Condominiums. Hey, buddy, Legacy Condos. These are conversion condominiums. A little bit different project, not near as nice, but it's on campus. Got the location that's really awesome, and they're $300,000 for a 1-bedroom. Built in 1965. You do need to sign lead-based bank disclosure form. 490 square foot, so it's small. But again, a lot of times that is enough, for the football purchase need, game day need, whatever it is, student, and somewhat lower payment. Austin Bobo, Keller Williams franchise branch. I believe he's been the exclusive listing agent on this one. $299. Excuse me. We're trying to get over that sickness there. All right, next up, we got a few left here. Back in Northport City, Buckhead subdivision, very popular with the locals. This was built in 1994, and it's almost 3,000 square feet, just shy of 3,000. 1.5 level home, 4-bed, 2 full bath, 2 half bath. So it's got an extra half bath with that 3,000 square feet, almost a half acre, big lot. Flatwoods Elementary, Sipsey Valley High School. Gladys Webb over at Creative Realty LLC. She's got the listing for this one in Buckhead. $312 asking price. $312 asking price. All right, we got 2 left here back in Tuscaloosa City Central. Finnell Ad subdivision on 18th Street. Late mid-century, 1976 year built, 1,028 square foot. It's a smaller floor plan, 3-bed, 2 bath. Still, though, you can still get the 3 beds with 1,000 square feet. Almost a fifth of an acre, 0.16. Central Elementary, Central High School, Plachette Montgomery, Elite Signature Property. I think I saw this one go in late yesterday. And they're asking $250 straight up, $250,000. And last one, this definitely was from yesterday. I don't know if I went over it though. Kathy Acker, Pritchardmore Real Estate downtown. She's got this listing, and it's land in East Tuscaloosa County, Shattuck Drive, over 33 acres, 33.3. Right at $4,700 per square foot, $159,000 asking price. So there you go. You got 20 really good opportunities there. I'll dissect them in a follow-up, make it a little bit easier for you to check the category that you might be interested in. Primary home, investment. Don't forget that big portfolio listed. 4 houses for like 150, 140. Let's check these back on markets just real quick. There's 4 of them here. One is in York, Alabama. $69,000 home. It was pending. Back active. Krista Garrick. She's got it listing. York's in Sumter County there. West Blockton land listing was pending. Back active. 20 acres. $86.95 per acre asking price. It's got 800 foot of road frontage. Irregular shape. Elena Thomas, Southern Homes, Tuscaloosa's got it listed. So $180,000 for 20 acres there. Sandy Pine subdivision just off the old Greensboro Road, McCord Lane, brand new home. It was pending. It's back active. 4-bed, 2 bath, 1,774 square foot. So it's a larger floor plan, and they're asking $305 for that. Big Sandy Elementary School Zone. Terrence McClure, like I said, he's listing agent for several of those subdivisions. And lastly, we're in Tuscaloosa City Central, Cedar Knoll. It's a mid-century subdivision. This house was built in 1950. 3-bed, 2 bath, 1,176 square foot. Sarah Norris, Tuscaloosa Realty with a K, like Chief Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed $199.9, so that'd be a super easy payment in the city where you can have all the conveniences closer to the better jobs and the better shopping and restaurants, things like that. Easy payment. So yeah, there you go. Really good opportunity. It's almost 25 new listings. Okay, so yeah, lastly, the in the thumbnail for this video, I noticed on the 2nd of this month, these are still being built, but it's new construction condos on campus. There's probably only 2 or 3 of them. They're 1,859 square foot, 3 full bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom, and they're asking 1.6. AVM is 1.635. So it's seems like it's priced right. Name of the property, the Gates on South Zone. It's so close to the stadium there. It's a lot of new construction opportunities for on campus. Prime location for this. I mean, it's just right stadium, and the price reflects that. You got 3 full bedrooms. STR would just make unlimited revenue with something this good, that close. A lot of people would like that. So, introducing the Gates at South Zone, new construction right there on campus. So much new construction for today as well, and so it's very exciting, very exciting. Um, you know, be sure if you made it this far, be sure and hit that subscribe button for me. Leave a comment, leave a like, just interact on here with us. If you're a super beginner, you do have to have a Google account, so you can hit the subscribe button. Create a Google account first, then you can get on YouTube and hit subscribe and support us. And we're just trying to figure out where to get these videos. Really good opportunities, today. Even if it's just for comps, there's still good opportunities. And those 2 home sites on Frank Larry right there, Cherokee Drive in Northport, very very locally, recognized and loved area. Those were really good. So you developers out there, get with us. You can invest right here. We can handle it all. There's so much money out there. You need good places to put it, and we want to help you. We want to do business with you. Give us a shot. You won't be disappointed.